Yes, and CD, look at the Colts in this matchup. Their run game has proven superior so far this season, but that could change this week because now they face the best defensive front in the NFL. It won't be easy for them, Charles, to let that ground game do the heavy lifting like they usually do.
I think you're right about that, and I'll guarantee they have a backup plan in place. I also don't think they want to shy away from what they do best, which is running the football. Maybe their style changes.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, Zach Wilson.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're near the end zone.
Dances by him. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board for CD, we have seen some great games the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who has balance and control. I mean, he went to that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump, and he continues right downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact in the next-gen stats. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Taking in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there out the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading the charge will be their quarterback. Always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson. On first down, Watson. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Now a first down throw, Watson. And a catch here for Waddle. Now the numbers for Waddle in last week's ball game. 4 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson now to throw. Rolling to his left. And Watson has it up for the first down yards as he slides to the turf. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. It's caught. Back up. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's here's Watson. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll give it to Patterson. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Back to throw, Watson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition, and none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Second down and goal. Watson. His throw incomplete.
That hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. They still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's got some space here. But they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 37-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this 1st quarter. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Open man, right side, it's Williams. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there, and will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-3 to score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. And it is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Oh, crazy.
His touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead out to 11. So the drive there turns 6 first down. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. David Onyemata coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They're going to look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Watson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Watson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Tucker's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Colts to take over. They fell last week to Cleveland, but they're on top here as they start this drive 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got a man complete. And they're going to work this down about the 32-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, Wilson. Left side of the lane. Touchdown, Colts! C.D. Lamb, 32 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after break down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff, you got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them...
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll drop the throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Oh, he burned him.
They force him into 3rd and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. On 1st down, it's Watson being chased out left. Pass incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Beckham goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, Watson. And bringing it in right side is Beckham. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. 2nd and 10. They'll set a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. And it's a little too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Colts are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, I could have thrown right there. Oh.
Middle of the field, a few too many bodies in there got hit.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 7. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Patterson will bring this out of the end zone.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slip becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And a flag comes out. His head is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
That is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, they had their chances in the 1st half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed down.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only did he have a chance.
What's up? You stink. What's up? Shut up, girl. You good? You Gucci? When they tell you, when you always tell. What's this? I love YouTube. I love YouTube, girl. Gucci. What's that? Alright, let me get back on my game. When I get back on my game. Alright, okay. Alright, chill out. We over here late for shit. Lay down. If you want to lay down, go ahead, go.
Felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Take it in at the 22. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they had been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner. You know you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On second down, ETN once more. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here in the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Watson now to throw. Crossing the field, Beckham makes the catch. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Going for it, here's ETN. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Slot man moves right. Now a first down throw, Watson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Watson. It's caught, Beckham. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now it's Watson. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Watson on 1st down.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I threw it too quick.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for.
Watch this lead shrink away. He had the touchdown earlier.
Nah, not right now, bro. Not right now, all right? I let both let you and your sister let y'all know when to get some cookies, all right?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. Back now in Indianapolis. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Wilson's throw into the hands of Fan. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in there by Cooks. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. But turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there, keeping the touchdown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he is going to have the Colts 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle.
And he's got his target. It's caught for the Colts touchdown. C.D. Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And that's 1 at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race, and he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. In motion, the tight end. Back to throw, Watson. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Watson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there. That's batted down and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for his passing game that has been moving well in the series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. We'll try to pick up another first down.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He finds his target, Beckham. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this foot. Touchdown, Falcons! Odell Beckham from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Another run with Sanders. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. If I am getting the throw, quick throw, out to the perimeter. Maybe one of my best receivers will run a quick slant or something like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12
12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Well, it took us